Hello, and welcome, welcome, welcome. If I've timed this right, then this person right here, Ace cereal box, I don't know, I really should have settled on that for branding purposes, but Ace is generally what people use. I'm live right now. Ace cereal box 1 at twitchtv.com. Just hanging out, playing this usually when I get my live games in during the weekend. I'm not feeling top shape this week, so we'll see how long the stream goes for. Maybe an hour, maybe two. But yeah, if you want to stop in, see maybe a couple solos and then maybe a couple of competitive. We'll see on how we're feeling. If the energy levels stay high, then we'll keep playing and maybe even shift to something else. So without further ado, let's jump in. We'll get a solo challenge in. Prelude on. I've been enjoying Prelude a lot, so it's fun. Tharsis or Tractor, I like both. I'm seeing Allied Bank. I'm seeing a lot of Earth. Even some energy too, though, right? Go for the supplier. The reason I like Tharsis is because you can put it down for the 3 card draw, the city that you get for free. But I mean, hey, look at this. Look at this. Get a bunch of steel and money production. Then go and get more energy. Get more. Well, basically just productions overall. Do we need grass? We're Tharsis, so we start with a lot of money. It makes me even want to grab all the way to Extreme Cold Fungus. That's grabbing too many cards, though. So let's go down to $24 worth of cards. It's still quite a bit, but we get some steel back. I know that we don't have any building tags to play on our first turn. Trust me, it's fine. We will get a building tag at one point, and it will be grand. Space Mirror, so we go up to 5 energy production. We could do the flooding first for a single card, but we'll just wait. Look, we got 5 income. We got 5 energy income. We've got a lot of good stuff going on here. Card draw is nice. Things that synergize with tags, I do like, because we have the wild tag right now available to us, but we're going to let that sit. And look at this, a building tag. Something to use our steel on. Absolutely grand. Bribe committee, don't mind if I do. TR will help us. You know what? We'll also do this. Flooding. Security fleet, boo, bad card. Sometimes that's going to happen, though. We don't really need more energy, to be honest. I'm going to I'll grab this just because having the energy turn into heat has been convenient. But it's not something that we're really looking to do. We could try and get the nitrolithic moss quickly by doing standard project oceans. I don't love that. I see that we draw on mass converter. We don't have any. We have 1 science tag, so we're at 2 right now. We could play this into this. You know what? Let's get our energy production up. At least this is like weak heat production right now, as far as I'm concerned, with the chance to spike it even further if we can get that mass converter. Things to play in the future. Lovely. I just trying to figure out where Protected Valley. I kind of like here. I kind of like over here. If we put it beside the city, then there's always the opportunity. Oh, let's draw our card first. What am I doing? There's always the opportunity. Sorry, beside Olympus Mons, there's always the opportunity to put a city there for the cards. And then we know that we're getting at least 1 adjacency out of it. Cartel. Now that's money. Regolith Eaters, lovely. And if you've been paying attention, which a lot of you have been, not only do we get Regolith Eaters, but we also have Extreme Cold Fungus. So, that is very powerful. Absolutely so. The only tricky thing is that if we take this investment loan, 13, that's 26, we would need to sell 2 cards to be able to play Cartel. I'm willing to sell Security Fleet, but I'm not willing to sell more than that. So I think the better play, I shouldn't have taken the loan, but the better play is the Deep Well Heating, because that will get us another energy production and a heat income, which is nice. We absolutely want Cartel. And then I could play Regolith Eaters and get a Microbonnet right away. We would also go up to 3 science tags. Not that that's required for much. It's not a card we need to get out right away, is what I'm trying to say. But we could just get the extreme cold fungus, and even if you don't have anything to put the microbes on, at least it's a plant income. It's just a very expensive plant income that takes an action. So I think that we're well off for that. A late game, open city, more events. I like trees, but we already have kelp farming. So, and trees is going to happen much later in the game, so let's not worry about it too much. And Regolith Eaters. So there we go. Regolith Eaters spells the doom for Oxgang. We now don't need Oxgang at all, despite having all this energy. So Oxgang being the cards that consume energy to pump oxygen, they steal your score and are evil in our mythos. So we don't even have to entertain their trying to get into our run. Get lost. And we're actually doing quite well. All this energy turning into heat is working out for us. We can go and grab some extra TR and stuff. Getting 63 TR as a bonus, like win condition, like just to flex, is looking very possible for us right now, especially with the Regolith Eater combo that we have going on here. Very powerful stuff. And then AI Central for card draw seems like the way to go. You may be noticing that we're stocking up on a lot of like space events again. But we have a discount coming just around the corner. So if we can just stay on target for that, we'll be in a good spot. Industrial microbes do love that. And then if I play both of these cards, it's $9 for 1 income and 2 points. Which, I mean, I like that. It's fine. It's not going to pay itself off, really. Right, we spent $9 on it. We could have sold those cards for $1 each. So functionally it cost us, including the opportunity cost, it's costed us 11. And we only have generations 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're only going to get $5 back. But come on, I mean, $6 for 2 points. And those 2 points happen to be TR, which helps you get the 63 TR. Absolutely lovely. We're going to live and let live on this IO mining industry. We are not going down the IO path, but more space events. Love that. Draw more cards. We almost could use a mole hole. I hate to say it. And there's Oxgang. See, I knew they'd be here. They knew they'd try and pry their way in. And sure enough, they just can't help but say, what about us? What about us? Yeah, get lost. Stick it. I don't know. We have so much more energy coming if we can just get one more science tag for the anti-grav there. I think that... I think that the kelp farming is the way to go. Okay? And why am I saying that? Well, because it only takes 6 oceans. And we've got 2 oceans here, so we can go up to 3, and then this gives us ±2. So like by playing a handful of cards, we are absolutely in it to win it in terms of kelp farming in Gen 9. We just need to get another ocean card, or we need enough heat that we get to -6 and can play the artificial lake. Now I don't see us getting enough heat because these space events aren't actually giving us that. So functionally we need another ocean card. I could also just buy a greenery right now. We have these three card spot. The mole hole area is in hand. We could put that down. I don't know. I think the mole hole area might be overkill if we end up getting space events for heat. But for now, let's take that, use a little bit of our steel, and just pass. We have a lot of opportunities. Optimal arrow breaking, we are now in it to win it, not to mention the nuclear zone. And ants, we can make good use of ants. Mining area. I mean, I think that these are all good. Very much so. We just need a science tag. And we got 2. Look at that. Look at that. And a comment. Okay, well now all of our reservations are done. Because we play our science. We use that science to invent mass converter. And then we use the discount from Mass Converter to get an optimal arrow braking. And now it's time to go frickin' buck wild. I think that we're gonna want... We don't need to lose 2 points on Nuclear Zone, actually. We just, like, we got a lot of heat all of a sudden. So we play, like, imported GHGs. And let's just double check our effects. So the discounts that we have bring it down to $2, and then we get $3 and 3 heat back. So we do make $1 profit on this, and enough heat to bring us to the next heat level. Fantastic. Really wish you could put cities on water spots, but that's not without expansions. Like, I want as much money back. I want to play as many oceans as possible. It's a bit on the tricky side. Because the titanium's over here, and I keep thinking, oh, well, if I do nuke, then I can play the titanium mine, but that's absolutely not worth it in this particular case. Let us get the convoy, get a card draw, and we'll just grab money back. It's fine. Power grid, not what we were looking for. Did we just play ants early? No, I don't want to do that. We're not going to get enough heat rebate back for another heat bump, but we are going to do fine. Let's just do the comet, let's get some money back, and then... I think we have to ants. We could nitrolific, but ants is a half point per turn. And that feels like pretty good. Because it also artificial lake. Good spot for it is actually like here, so that if you do get the capital card, there's like a four spot. Whatever. I guess we are going to put the mine down. 2 steel to get a steel back right away and a plant. It's fine. Let's go plant income with nitrolific. And let's do another oxygen bump to just make sure that we don't have any issues on the oxygen side. I was thinking, oh, if we got ahead on oxygen, we could use the viral enhancers or whatever, or the extreme cold fungus to enhance ants, but that's not really... Like, we're still quite far behind on oxygen. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, even Miranda Resort is like 6 income, so it pays itself off for a point, but it's the opportunity cost. But at the same time, we have so much card draw, we're bound to hit something good here, right? And we're going to get all these heat bumps. Look at this heat bump stuff. Holy crap. Start putting these down over here. We want this discount card, absolutely so. This is fantastic for us, and we're gonna put it right here for 3 plants. And now, if we can just get another ocean there, we'll be in a really good spot. Imported hydrogen, like that's... If we could just keep powering up ants, we'll be in such a good spot. But it just feels wrong to go all out for it right away. I don't know, though. At the same time, we could just go for 6 oceans. And then try and get the kelp farming. Though I do have algae available already, so... You know. Where's our physics complex? I would have absolutely loved to play physics complex. So, alright. Ants... I want to play ants. I don't know why I want to play ants. I want to play ants so I can play imported hydrogen. But like... It's not really all that necessary. Just put that here. Grab the ants. Because I want to get Miranda Resort as well. So like now, great. You have enough to get like enough oceans to play kelp farming, but you don't have enough money. What? What? Oh no, it's the +1. What? Oh, so ants doesn't try and eat someone else's ant anymore. Okay. It just said +1 to ant, because you don't have to remove. If we get a single plant... Like, there's like 5 things that I want right now, and it's so tricky. We could get plants a couple of different ways, though, I guess. I want to get this free heat bump this round. I also want to get the Miranda Resort. I guess we just play the Miranda Resort. Oh, man, maybe we play money back on events. So we land claim. It's not really, doesn't do anything as long as we get our money back on events. And we play local heat trapping to get 4 plants instead of animals. I know it's kind of sad, but then we get money back on events. $4 begets more bucks. And now we can play quite a few things here. So we can play... What's the most important? I mean, I'd love kelp farming because it's 3 plant production. But getting algae this turn would be fine. I need to get Miranda Resort this turn or it didn't make sense to buy it. So I'm going to put good money after bad money. And if we buy algae, we can get symbiotic fungus this turn, which means, like, that's just fine. Because then we put a microbe on ants. Then we put... I'm still a little bit worried about the oxygen. We have plenty of reason to want to use the mine. We could also have just sold the cards we know we don't need. Right? Like nuclear zone, toll station, security fleet. But I'm just keep thinking, like, if we get card cycle, it would be nice to have some of that. But I guess power grid, it would also fall into that category. So you sell all those, $7. I mean, how do we feel about the oxygen? Really, we only have, like, 2 more greeneries based on, like, just playing all our cards. Maybe 3. Well, this turn, if we... Sorry, no. I'm going to put the microbes on ants and be greedy. And I'm going to have Regolith Eaters put 1 on itself. If we need 2 bumps from Regolith Eaters next turn, we can put 3 microbes on it, and that will get it up to 4. If we don't need 3 bumps, then we can let it power itself up again, and then in the last generation, it will have enough microbes. So I think that that's like a happy medium of, like, we don't need 3 bumps, so let's get 2 or less. This is good. Mangrove right here. Ooh, baby. Not to mention we just grab the Earth Office and bam, that saves quite a bit of money for us. Greenery here. I still want that 3 card pickup spot, but it's not really coming easily. It's kind of fighting. Oh, and I didn't play mine last turn, so it shouldn't be played this turn. Look, we'll do the heat bumps. We could still draw the card that allows us to get something. Here's half card draw. Very nice. For science, is there any science worth playing? Not currently. We could play special design just for the card draw. Though it doesn't actually do anything for us. This is nice, though. It's free and we make money. I know that I want to play Mangrove. The only thing holding me back is whether we're putting an ocean here. Let's actually start with the lake. We'll go for 3 cards. Because we haven't seen capital, so it's fine. We still need 2 oceans. We could still get those. Ants, you're very cool. Ants... Very cool, and... I'm still unsure about this whole greenery thing. still unsure. But I'd like to put a standard project aquifer here. And then I'd like to put the mangrove in that pocket. Breathing filters, fun. Vesta, fun. Imported nitrogen, fun. Yeah, I think we're fine. We're fine. So we'll take this on ants. Getting lots of ant points. That's enough so that if we do get the card that allows us to use 8 heat, we're ready to go this turn. This is looking like a good city spot. This is looking like a good city spot. This is looking like a ton of money back city spot. A ton of money back. And none of this really matters. If we need the water splitting plant in the last gen to bail us out of something, then fine. But regolith eaters, you're going to get a microbe. You're ready to go. And then this is a point on ants. Lovely, lovely. And none of this gives us immediate benefits, so we may as well just pass. Don't get me wrong, I could play the Vesta Shipyard card. Like, I could sell a card to get Vesta, and then Vesta would give us a titanium, so it would only be $9 for a point. But I'm wondering if, like, you know, for $25, right, we get 3 points over here. And, you know, that's like $8 a point. So, like, I can standard project for as high a return on Vesta as playing it. And then I don't have to lock into it. So Noctis, you're good. SF Memorial, you're good. Just cheap. Just cheap. We do have predators, so we do have 1 point animals, but it's not that important, you know? We have so much extra heat though. Do we care about putting a city here just to get all of the adjacencies? We still need an ocean, for frig's sakes. Let's go get this SF Memorial. Standard technology, I mean, that's nice. We do have some science tags. We could play breathing filters for a card draw, for instance. I think that's fine. It just puts us in a little bit of risk, but if we get an ocean card with it, could be cool. We did not. Aquifer for the money. And yeah, let's do our regolith eaters for the oxygen. Open city is so good. I think that the more money we have, the better right now. So I'm just going to go over here. Now that's a way of getting 3 TR. That would get us up to 63 for sure. But it's not what we're going to do. We need to buy at least a single greenery. We could buy the ox bumper, but the greenery into the pocket is pretty solid. So that's good. So now let's just maximize some frickin' points. I mean, interstellar colony, money back and all that other stuff. Advanced ecosystems, like tons of money back. Noctis farming, like, you're pretty solid for a point. I guess I could have played herbivores, but Vesta's a point. I would really love to get you, but you're $28. I'm not going to be able to sell 13 and get to $28. Unfortunately. Boo! It would have been so fun to get 63 TR on this run, but it just shows, like, we terraformed the whole planet, and we got a TR here. Where are you? We got 2 TR here, and we got 2 TR here. Right? That's 5 bonus TR and terraform the whole planet, and we're still 2 steps away. It's still 7 TR to get bonus TR to get 63 TR. So just for those people that think 63 TR is easier than standard, just terraform all 3 metrics, it is if you get like 3 cards. One of them is the corporation, you know, which is, hey, buy an extra TR every round, basically. The other one that you can get is Terraforming Ganymede, which is get TR for every Jovian that you've built, and then you just build Jovians and don't worry about terraforming. And the last one is trash 1 energy income for 1 TR. So if you don't get one of those 3 cards, then you need to get at least 7 TR worth of like cards, like TR on cards, right? To break even and still have to terraform the whole planet. And then on your 8th free TR from a card, you could be like, okay, well, I'll skip 1 oxygen level. And on your 9th TR from another source, you could say, okay, and I'll skip 1 ocean. But oftentimes, having oxygen and oceans, and especially heat, allows you to play good terraforming cards anyway. So it's not really getting you all that far ahead. We'll grab these plants, and then we'll start selling some things. Actually, you know what? Crap. Had I sold everything, I think I had exactly $25, and $25 would have been a city, which, you know, just goes to show, especially, I didn't know I had standard technology until this gen, but it just goes to show that, like, standard projects, like for right here, would give me an additional 3 points. Yes, I have a greenery placement left, but it could go here. And there's no way with 3 plants. With 3 plants, we would actually get 2 bonus greeneries. So I could have also had a 3-point city here and then ended up with like 2 greeneries. Just goes to show, you know, how cool everything is. I don't think I have anything that enhances. No. So we'll just grab, herbivores is kind of an interesting 1 point, because it comes with 1, right? Yeah, it comes with 1 animal. And then we're going to get another. Perfect. And then here. Oh, crap. Can I view game state? If I took this as a plant, we could put a greenery here for 2 plants and then get a bonus greenery placement, so we could get both these spots. But that's 1 more point. I may as well just take 1 point on ants. Like, you know, that's totally fine. It's unfortunate how much heat we ended up having, but we didn't play. We bought the nuclear zone. That was a mistake. But again, we didn't realize just how many space events we were going to get. Oftentimes you get optimal air braking and you go, okay, well that satisfies my heat condition. And then you don't actually get any space events, and then you cry. And then the same thing here, like, had we gotten physics complex, then we would have been using our energy to get 2 points every turn, and then that wouldn't have turned into heat. Like, a lot of things could have been using this energy to do other things, and we just didn't get any of those cards, unfortunately. And there's the herbivore, so it goes up to 1 point. 28 points on cards, that's no joke. That's no joke. The game is over 61. And then 28. So did we terraform the whole planet? Hell yeah, we did. And we had extra money to spare. Did we score over 100 points? Yes, 108. Not a sad score at all. And finally, 63 TR. We did not. So we didn't get the trifecta. We were close. We had the card for it at the very end. But had that card shown up earlier, we would have played it in like Gen, 10 or even 11. But playing it at the last action of the game just didn't really make sense. It only would have been 2 points for all our money. And we didn't actually have enough money for it. So we would have ended up not having enough money for that ocean placement or something. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. And if you did watch this video the day it came out within the first hour or so, once again, check the video description down below. And, come see if you want to join me for a game or two. See you next time. Ciao for now.